All right. Hello, everybody. You are highly welcome to the second day of our boot camp. Yeah. And this is all about how you can leverage on the blockchain technology. We are live and direct. So I expect that all of you begin to join right now, wherever you are. Okay. So get set. We're going to be having two guests tonight, hopefully, and it's going to be an awesome time. My name is Stephen Chigozie in the bedroom, aka Mr. Accelerator. Now I'm the host for this program, so you are welcome. We're going to be talking, we'll continue our talk on blockchain technology, how you can leverage on it to generate wealth. Of course, this is the future that we are talking about. So, as you join us, I want you to comment in the chat box that you are live with us, okay? Whether on the Facebook or on the YouTube channel, wherever you are, I want you to do that. Um, Pardon my lighting. My lighting is awesome now. I just wanted to appear live so that I would not be using uh, just my image alone. So soon we're going to get started in a few minutes. So just hang on there. We'll be right back in about a minute time. All right, our first guest tonight is going to be talking on her experience in the blockchain, what she has been doing. Yeah, I can see a comment coming in from Ubu. Ubu, you are welcome. Yeah, you are welcome. Thank you. You are punctual, and I like that. Yeah, I like that. All right. So, yeah, I can see you, St. Vincent. You are highly welcome. You are punctual too. Yeah, good evening. How are you doing? How have been your weekend? Today is Saturday, and I believe you are enjoying your weekend, okay? So how has it been? You can put it in the comment box. Let's see. Please don't forget to invite your friends, okay, to like our page and subscribe to our YouTube channel where they can get more information about this bootcamp. Of course, they can always rewatch it anytime, any day. All right, Ubu says thank you so much. Yes, thank you too. And we are live and direct, okay? So, we're going to be learning again because uh, we're having about two guests. One is at the backstage, and very soon I'll put her online. Okay, join me to welcome someone. Yes. You are live. You are live now. Mrs. Blessing Gerard, is awesome to have you again. And I call you the power woman. Yeah, you so inspire people, and I like it so much, and that is why I wanted you to be on this show so that you can talk to people about the blockchain technology space. The few months I have got to know you, you have really inspired a whole lot of people, and given the fact that the success that you have achieved in this space is thrilling and mind-blowing, it will be good that many people will get to know about the blockchain technology and how they can leverage from it. You see, this is a space that many people do not really know much about. You know, in Africa as a whole, or even in Nigeria. Not many people know about it. When you tell them about blockchain technology, about the crypto space and all that, they know that there is Bitcoin, there is other thing, but it's just beyond that. So today, I want to warmly welcome you. This is Mrs. Blessing Gerard, as you can see. All right. I don't know. I hope your microphone is on. Yeah, can you turn it on? All right, please. If you can hear her in the this thing, please put it in the chat box. Personally, I cannot hear her, but if you can hear her, please just type in the chat box loud and clear. Some of you know how we do it. All right. Okay. I can see you, St. Vincent. You say it's been awesome. Yes, I know you learned a lot yesterday when Crypto Silas Umeko was live with us. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So please, I'm expecting your comment in the chat box. I want to hear myself. I can't hear you myself. Okay, you know what? Could you just, exit and come in again? Let's see if that will fix it. All right. Because I'm supposed to be hearing you, but I can't. All right, St. Vincent say he cannot hear at all. All right, I think there is something done with her connection. Maybe she will come online again and hope she get that fixed. All right, Mrs. Blessing Gerard is somebody that is having an amazing experience in the blockchain technology space, and we want her to share that experience with us today. And I know that we're going to be learning a lot from her. So let's kindly be patient and wait until she gets back again, and it's time. So those on our YouTube channel, you are highly welcome. Okay. Okay. So once you type in the comment section, we're going to be seeing all your comments, and we can also broadcast them live. We can broadcast your comments live. Okay. So if you're on Facebook, you need to give StreamYard permission so that we can show your comment with your name. Okay. All right, she's back on. Let's see. Okay, can you test your mic now? Let's see if you can hear her. I want you to put in the chat box below in the comment section, loud and clear. So I cannot still hear you. If you are here, we are delighted to have you. Welcome. Okay, you are all highly welcome. So while we sort out this technical stuff, I think you just be with us. All right. Oh, she's gone again, and I don't know, but I just hope this gets cleared immediately. I don't like the delay because we don't have time. We're gonna be ending by 9:30 by God's grace, and there's so much to discuss. So hope she gets on board again. All right. All right, expecting her to come on board. Yeah, yes. Okay, while we wait for her, please, I want you to know that what you're about to learn is a lifetime knowledge that can put, a lot of money in your pocket. Okay, information is power. If you don't know something, you cannot deal with it. So in this program, we're going to be talking about the blockchain technology and how you can leverage it to make or generate wealth. And I'm bringing in guests who already have experiences in this area so that you can leverage or learn from what they do. You know, there is this law that a friend of mine called, he usually quotes it. And what is that? He says the iron law of the universe, that when you see the results of something, trace it to the source. And if you do what is done at the source, you will get the same results. So that is what we're doing. So we're going to trace the source of their success in this field by letting them, you know, talk to us from their wealth of experience. And then if you can replicate what they did, I am sure you're going to achieve similar results. So still waiting for her to come online, and it's going to be great. So if you are here, keep tab, all right? Invite your friends. And remember, today I'm going to be giving away some airtime, all right? So I will ask questions, and the person who gets the question correctly gets airtime of his or her own network, all right? So be attentive and stay till the end. So waiting for her to get connected. Now, yesterday we talked about the blockchain and what it's all about. And we saw the application of blockchain is so numerous. It's not just only in the crypto space. You know, cryptocurrency is one of the applications of the blockchain technology. Then we have application in the educational system, in the real estate system, in the voting system. You know, I was intrigued when he talked about the voting system. Okay, she's back on live now. So, like I was saying, there are so many applications of the blockchain, and they are so interesting. Now, do you know that if you have good knowledge about it and you are able to develop solutions to some of the challenges that we are facing right now, you're going to be making a killing. That's the truth. Now, imagine that you're able to develop a program on the blockchain technology that can be able to solve the problem in the real estate sector, or in the health sector, or in the transportation sector, or even in the logistics sector. In fact, it's going to make you a whole lot of money. And these are untapped areas. These are untapped areas. Okay, this bootcamp is going to be coming, you know, on and on periodically to expose us to these opportunities that we can tap into. Cryptocurrency is just one of them. All right. And of course, the father of them all is Bitcoin, followed by Ethereum in terms of market capitalization. Is so great, is so awesome. If you ask me right now, I can tell you that this is the future. And when you talk about the future, there is something I saw somebody sent to me, and it was amazing. Maybe I can get to it and see if I can play it. That was on Facebook, I think. Yeah. And the person, you know, sent something into his status that made me say we are already in the future. Let's see. All right, let me just see if I can find it and share with us that the future, the things that we'll think that are not possible, things that we'll think that, you know, will take a very long time, they are already here with us. They are already here with us. So it's not tomorrow. The fiat currency will be replaced largely by the cryptocurrency. And this is just one aspect of the blockchain technology. One aspect, just one aspect. You can imagine that. So there are so many, many opportunities, and it will be good that you take advantage of it as we bring them to you. All right, still waiting. Okay, let's see. All right, unmute and let's see if you can, if we can hear you. So go ahead right now. Oh my goodness. I can hear you. Oh my. Oh God. All right, all right. What do we do now? Let's see. Okay, those of us that, okay. Ah, You know what? We're going to get over this. Definitely. We're going to get over this and we're going to hear what she had to say. She's fully loaded. I tell you, she's fully loaded. And you will gain a lot from her experience. At least I have been following her for a while. And her experience, her testimony is challenging. And I would like you to really hear directly from the horse's mouth. Once again, my name is David Chigozenebedum, aka Mr. Accelerator. And like I explained yesterday, accelerator is my own coinage of two words. Okay, my own coinage of two words. What it means is accelerating in excellence or accelerating towards excellence. So when I joined the two words in my mind, that word accelerator came, and I'm happy to build a team out of it called Team Accelerator. If you want to join this team, the way you can do that is by joining our Telegram group. I just created that not quite long. Let me see if I can send it across to the screen. All right, you can just look for it on our Telegram handle and join. All right. All right, that's it. Can you see that? So it is called Smart Earning Club. You can look for it. It's called Smart Earning Club. All right. It's easy to find. Join, and you're going to be seeing the opportunities that we have. I also have one or two bots that I created there to help in the smooth, presentation of our opportunities. So all you need to do is just follow the instructions at your own time, at your own convenience. Information will be dropping right in your device. Okay, so join it, and you're gonna have a swell time there. All right, let's see. Welcome once again.
Yeah, now.
Yeah, it's on now. I can hear you.
I had to recharge my MTN. I was using Airtel for now, so I had to charge
Oh
the
my
MTN.
God. Oh. So it was even a network issue then.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Ow. Thank God you're here now. In fact, I was worried that our time is going and we have not even had anything from you. And I just told the audience,
I'm
see,
sorry.
listen, this woman is power packed. She's loaded. So, and she's about to offload her knowledge.
Hey,
And we are going
now,
to experience it live and direct. Yes.
hey, that's
So please
funny.
type into the chat box. Please show her some love. Type to the chat box. Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you. Please, I want to see that in the chat box.
Show me some
So,
love, please. Show me some
yeah.
love.
Yes. Thank you. I can see the chats coming in. Yeah, this is on our YouTube channel. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah,
Wow.
finally, we are here. I told you we are going to overcome. You see, you don't say no. No is not an answer. Okay. They are welcome. They are welcoming you. No is not an answer. When they say no, make sure you get a yes. Make sure you get a yes, and you always
Yeah.
get a yes if you persist enough, if you're consistent enough. All right, enough of the talk,
Yeah.
because we have some things we want to hear from you. First of all, I'd just like you to introduce yourself, okay, so that they can know you better.
Okay, my name is Blessing Gerald. I have a middle name, Ejedo. Thank you, Paul.
All right.
I'm an author. I'm a serial
All right.
entrepreneur. I'm a networker. And I'm the founder of Beyond Business Network.
Interesting and impressive. Wow. Yes, that business network. I think maybe in another session we're going to talk about it. So let's leave that for now. We're going to talk about it and what you're doing and how it can, impact the life of millions of people. Because what we are interested in here is impacting the life of people through, information, and one of which is the blockchain technology that we are talking about. So you're an author, you're an entrepreneur, you're a networker, you're a whole lot of things, and I really, I'm awed with that. So I just want to ask, how did you venture into the blockchain technology space? I mean, how did you come about it? Let's hear side of the story, because here we're
Okay,
talking
am I
about,
audible enough?
I believe you're audible enough. Please, um, I want our viewers to
Am
just
I
type into the
audible
comment
enough?
box. Yes, I can hear you personally, and I believe that they can hear you as well. But I want a confirmation, a feedback from the comment section. Please just type in there loud and clear if you can hear her, please. Yeah, let's wait. I know there's a little bit of a time lag between when I talk and when you hear, but uh, it's all good. All right. While I'm waiting for your feedback, another wonderful guest has just joined us, and I'm about to bring him on board. Okay, I can see that loud and clear. This this person, this person. In fact, let me not talk. Let me just bring him on first. All right. Hello, Inspirator Nelson.
Hi, good evening.
Wow, good evening, sir, and you are welcome to our bootcamp day 2. How to leverage on the blockchain technology.
Awesome, I'm
You
glad
are,
to be here. Thank you so much for the
yes,
invitation.
there, yeah, yeah. You are like who now? Because before I could get across to you, it was something else.
I'm sorry it was difficult. I've been quite busy
Yeah,
this week.
I can see. But thank God you made it to the show, and it's wonderful to have you. Well, before you came on, we were just trying to sort out one or two things, and finally we are all set. Okay, so
Awesome.
tonight we are talking about the blockchain technology and how we can leverage on it to make money. The point is the point is making money. All right, at the end of the day.
Awesome.
But this space is not so well, people don't know much about it. People don't know much about it, but I know
Yeah.
that through this bootcamp, they are going to know, and they are going to see the opportunities that they can leverage on inside it. So before you came on, I was trying to get Mrs. Blessing Gerard to introduce herself, which she had done. And I was trying to ask her, how did she come into blockchain? How did you come into the blockchain space? I want to hear your part. How did you encounter this? Did you just wake up one morning and voila, you are now a blockchain, you are now into the blockchain space and you are now doing, just tell us. Let's hear from you. I hope you can hear me.
Okay, now, Steven, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes. And they can hear you too.
Can you hear me well?
Yes, yes, yes.
All right. Nelson, welcome. Good to have you here.
Good to be with you. Good evening.
I want to say quickly how I joined the blockchain technology world. It's actually very funny. I was surfing for an opportunity online on Facebook. And so a girlfriend of mine, my schoolmate in the university, made post in a group I belong to. And I saw that post. I DM'd her and she told me about the business opportunity. And I bought into it immediately. And when I came into the
Wow, it seems the
system,
network is a little bit choppy.
I did some few
Oh my goodness.
studies
We are losing information here.
to find out how actually I can history.
Wow. The network has been challenging, actually. It's been challenging.
Okay,
We
so
didn't
you're
get
not hearing me?
everything you said. It was breaking, sort of. We didn't get
Oh,
everything you
oh,
said. But I think it's
oh. Okay,
better
can you hear
now.
me now?
Yes, just recap.
Okay. Okay, well, I was saying that I had this opportunity through a friend. I was surfing the internet because I was personally I'm lame in this area and in the crypto world. So, but
All
I
right.
saw her opportunity on Facebook. So I DM'd her and she put me through. I did some studies and I found out that wow, it's a good business, it's a good world, I mean this
Mm.
world it's gonna be profitable for me. After doing the studies, so by the time I was done, I knew that
Wow.
this
This network should mind
was
themselves. Oh.
the thing for me. This
Oh
was
my goodness.
my
They have come again. Oh. Eh, this is our network. God will help them. Just imagine.
business
Okay.
for the
Okay. If the network is quite choppy right now, we can't
season.
really get exactly everything. But maybe we wait. It's like the thing is cycling. It's cycle up, cycles down. Let's see if it can improve. If you can hear me. All right. So I'm gonna take the next question. I'll be asking Inspector Nelson. Yes. Talking about the blockchain. I mean, I want to also know, how did you venture into it? How did you come about it? Some people may think that maybe it's something that they are born with. Maybe after they give birth to them, blockchain was in them. I don't know. So let's hear your story.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Steven. Basically, blockchain has been a technology that has changed a lot of lives.
Hmm.
I want to believe we stumbled into it by chance, actually, by chance, because
Wow.
back in 2016,
Wow. 2016.
we had an opportunity to go into a business that was built on the blockchain. All right, it was built on the Bitcoin network. All right, so for
Okay.
the first time, I heard about Bitcoin from someone on a random chat. Someone just sending me a message. I would like you to come and join this program. This program works on Bitcoin, and you can earn money. You can get this, that, Bitcoin, coin. I was hearing Bitcoin. I was like, what's Bitcoin? Hell no, you should have
Bitcoin
explained
coin.
Bitcoin first before you say I can earn Bitcoin. I don't know what Bitcoin is.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. So I'm the kind of person that if you come to me and you ask me, do you know about this thing? I will not actually say no. The moment you're asking me about it, I'm on the next page, googling it, checking it out
Wow.
to see exactly what it is. So as soon as he mentioned Bitcoin, I was on Google already. What is Bitcoin? And
Hmm.
then when he was talking, I was checking Google, I was finding out what Bitcoin is, and it was making sense immediately. So whatever he was saying to me was being amplified. And I said,
Hmm.
well, it's a good stuff. I'll get back to you on that. And immediately we left that conversation. I jumped on the internet and I started checking what's this Bitcoin all about. Then I began
Wow.
to see stuff. I began to see stuff. And it led me to one thing led to another. And that same day, I found people who were already in my circle who were actually talking about Bitcoin. So
Interesting.
Bitcoin is just one of the many applications of blockchain. Blockchain as a whole is a technology that is beyond Bitcoin. Bitcoin is just the first implementation or the most popular implementation of blockchain. Right. First of all, um, blockchain is actually a storage or a record keeping technology, right? It removes the problem of trust, it removes the problem of reliability of information, right? The blockchain helps you store data and gives your data integrity. So it can actually be used in different scenarios across different industries. It can be used in
Interesting.
accounting, it can be used even in medicine, it can be used in logistics, it can be used in transportation, It can be used anywhere there's a business to handle. That's the power of blockchain. So I got into the blockchain space quite late 2016 into 2017, right? Through the knowledge of Bitcoin. So from there,
Okay.
it's just been growing from one stage to another, exploiting different avenues of using blockchain. And I tell you, if you are hearing about blockchain right now and right here, you are still early. That's how powerful that information is. All right. Just recently, we heard that even the US government for the upcoming elections, they will be deploying a blockchain technology to actually manage elections, knowing fully well that COVID-19 has actually changed a lot of things in different nations. All right. So physically going to do
Yeah, that would
voting
be interesting.
activities, yeah, has been reduced, and people are looking forward to ways they can actually get results and do their business without physical connection, right? So blockchain is a game changer. If that's the only thing I can say, blockchain is a game changer. You should give it a lot of attention, open your
Oh,
mind to it, and then learn as much as you can, because those who have this information will have a transformation in their lives.
yes, blockchain is a game changer. Those
Yeah.
who have this information will have a transformation. That is typical of Inspirator Nelson. I, in fact, if you know him, I know you would not be surprised of that closing comment. And I don't want you to do something, please. I know you have an Instagram page that you give us inspirational tips, right? I
All
would like
right.
you to share it with us, okay, so that people can go there to get inspiration that they need, and that's why you were called Inspirator Nelson. Yes,
It's all right. I'll be glad to share. Right. I'll be
no
glad to
problem.
share.
Yes, it will be good. So just if you can just share, please, that would be nice. So I want to quickly go because we don't have so much time now. Before before you came into the blockchain technology space, now you said your own, how you saw it, how somebody invited you. I want to ask Mrs. Blessing now, how were you seeing the blockchain before you came in to enjoy the blockchain space? How were you seeing it? How did you? How is it like? Maybe I should start with my own. When I first of all
It's
heard
very
of
funny.
blockchain, it's a funny question. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let me say my own first. When I first heard about blockchain,
Okay.
if you look at that word, block, chain, there is no similarity. Block is metal, concrete. Chain is metal. I mean, don't laugh. Oh. So, what is blockchain? I mean, so what's the blockchain? And of course, any person that have this mind of researching will definitely jump into Google and other space where you can get knowledge. So
Yeah.
quickly join, just did some Google. I said, oh, okay, this thing is not even it's not what I'm thinking. It's a technology on its own. But I didn't do much about it. I just didn't do much. In fact, until recently this year, when I decided to take advantage of it. So let me stop it here and let us hear from Mrs. Blessing Gerald. What was it like for you the first time you heard about blockchain? I mean, how was it like?
Okay, the first time I heard about it, I had a biased mind. I see that something that is not legit before now. I had a biased mind towards the crypto world. But seeing a friend, a trusted friend who was doing it, I actually thought that this could actually be an opportunity for me. Instead of me trying to judge it, why not like go close? So before now, I usually see that something not legit.
This network should mind himself. Oh, wow, it's frozen again. What are we going to do to this network? Oh my goodness. All right, for those who want to join the page of Inspector Nelson, all right, that's it. I just posted it there. You can just click and follow him on Instagram. You'll be having a whole lot of experience from him, a whole lot of inspirational words from him. He's good in that. Yeah, he's good in that. I give him that. So while we wait for them to get connected again, probably network to them off. Maybe because I spoke, they decide to take them off. I don't know, but maybe not. So we're expecting them back. Now you said one of the guests said that's Peter Nelson said before then he didn't know anything much about it. That was about 4 years back in 2016, but he got to research it and saw the opportunity and he began to jump into it. You see, now if you're here and you are still new, this is just what you need to do, because there are several opportunities that abound in the blockchain space. Okay, all right, you're all welcome back. I don't know if it's because I said the network people should mind themselves that they decided to go off. They should still mind themselves. We are doing something very serious here. And by the way, we are paying our bills.
You're paying your dues,
So
seriously.
yes, so they should give me the service. All right, so you were saying something about your experience, early before now, before they struck. I hope they have not struck again. This is
Yeah.
Blessing Gerald.
I was just
All right.
saying that I actually saw it as a world of an illegal world.
Hmm. Yeah, many people also saw it that way as an illegal stuff.
I said that there was, if I want to succeed, I have to open my mind. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but it's cracking. But go ahead. Go ahead. I can hear you.
So, nevertheless, I had to tell myself that if I want to succeed, I have to make the right decision. And to succeed, I have to have an open mind. Because I read from Mr. Advancing, one of the things he said that have helped him do have a successful business was he was able to delve into different things. So you don't judge something from afar, you have to get close. When you're close, you are sure of your judgment. But from afar, you can actually be biased. So I saw that as a system I have to go and see for myself. So I had the privilege of seeing an opportunity that could actually, prove to me if I was wrong or I was right.
Wow, wow,
So when
wow.
I got the opportunity, I grabbed it, and then that's been awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Thank you.
In fact, I like that. Don't judge something from afar. You need to get close to it before you can make your judgment about it. And this program is all about making you come closer to what the blockchain technology is all about, how you can make money. And when I'm talking about
Yeah.
money, I'm also talking about digital money, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Tron, and all the rest of them like that. It's what we are talking about. So now, was it really difficult to cope with, joining the blockchain space? Was it really difficult to cope with? Yeah, I'm trying to ask you that, Mrs. Blessing. Was it really difficult to cope with, when you joined the
Okay, what did
blockchain
you say?
technology space? I said, was it really difficult to
No,
cope
no, no, it
with
wasn't. It
when you
wasn't.
joined?
It
So
wasn't,
it
as a
means
matter
that
of
any
fact.
person that
It's
is new, so any
anybody
person
can
that
go
is
into the
new,
blockchain,
wow, wow. So
anybody,
that means
anybody.
for all the people that are watching us and all the people that they will watch this video later, it's not difficult to really cope with it. It's not rocket science. You don't need to go to the moon, even though in the crypto world they tell us we are going to the moon. Maybe one day we are going to land there. I don't know. Maybe
We
so.
use money
So
made to make it.
yes, yes, yes. So, Inspector Nelson, what do you say about that? Is it difficult? Is it How did you cope with it?
Well, every new thing has its challenges, but if you are someone who is proactive and open to learning, you'll find it rather interesting rather than challenging. Okay, so every new thing has its challenges,
Hmm.
but it's your zeal, it's your your quest to know. How inquisitive are you? You know, there are people who shy away from doing new things, while there are others who look for new things to do. So it
All
depends
right.
on how you approach it. Okay, so it's a little cumbersome for people who are not tech savvy. All right, because like the first time I had to do transactions on the blockchain was on Bitcoin. I had to know how to open a wallet, how to buy crypto. That's the one that really gives a lot of people challenge. They don't know how to actually fund the wallet. All right. And then there's also the challenge of how do I not get scammed? How do I not lose my money? How can I be sure what I'm doing is the right thing? Okay, and then
Yeah.
how can I successfully make a payment, or how can I receive a payment? How can I check if my transaction and all of those things? If it's rushed for some people, it becomes cumbersome and is a new thing altogether. And I'll just say take it step by step. It's rather interesting from one step to another. It gets to a point where everything now becomes very easy, and you just say like this thing is very easy. I always like to say something. Whatever you don't know is hard, but whatever you know, it's easy. So when you see, for example, people in school, right, they say this course is hard. Why someone else say, how is it hard? This course is very easy, it's the easiest course. The difference in both parties is just that one actually knows it. He has the information. That's why you say it's easy. Why the other one doesn't have the information. So whatever you don't know is difficult for you. As easy as riding a bicycle. If you don't know how to ride a bicycle, you obviously will say riding a bicycle is hard or is difficult. But for someone who knows how to ride a bicycle, you just climb on the bicycle and you ride away. All right. So
Wow.
it
Yeah.
can be challenging, but I want people who are just coming into this industry, into this space, to know that it takes a little time and it takes a little strong-headedness. Sometimes you are going to run into a brick wall, but the fact that you want to get the knowledge and the information, face it squarely, and then make sure you resolve it, find exactly how you need to do. And then what you also need to do is ask a lot of questions. They say he who asks a question is only a fool for 5 minutes. But the
Hmm.
person who refuses to ask a question, he may look smart, but he remains a fool forever. So don't be
Forever.
shy
Wow.
about asking questions.
Wow. I like that. He that asks a question may be like a fool for what? Just for a time, 5 years or thereabout. But he that don't have may look smart, but he remains a fool forever. I don't want to remain a fool forever, and I don't know about the audience. Please, now we're gonna have a time for Q and A. In fact, we just have about 16 minutes left, and let's see how we're going to manage it. So prepare your questions. They are going to answer all these questions at least before we close. So put your question in the comment section below. Remember to invite your friends. Remember to tell them to like our page and subscribe to our Instagram group. To our YouTube channel, so that you can get alert when we hold such programs like this. So put your questions. I am sure that they are going to answer them. So before I come back to Mrs. Blessing Gerard, I want to ask you: do you really see, this blockchain technology? Is it really possible to generate the wealth that so many people have been talking about? Is it really possible? And if yes, how do you think? How? In short, that's the question. Can we really generate wealth in the blockchain technology space? If yes, how? I hope you got my question. Uh, Inspector Nelson,
Yeah.
you got my question.
It's a question for me. Hi, Steven. Is the question for me?
Yes, please.
In that, can we?
Oh, I thought you were talking to Mrs. Blessing. All right. If we can actually generate wealth from the blockchain, that's the question. If I get you clearly.
Yes.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. The truth is this: wealth can be created everywhere energy is exerted. I'll take that again.
Hmm.
Wealth can be created wherever energy is exerted. How do I mean, or why do I say so? It takes creating value for wealth to be created. All right. You can actually create value anywhere. All right. I'll
Yeah.
use an example. A man who lives in the desert, for example, can actually still create wealth. All he has to do is create something that will make people look for him. In the time past, even in the Stone Age, even in the archaic era, there
Yeah.
were men who lived in the caves, but people came from far and near to seek them. Why? Because they created value. I'll tell you just one. As little as a man who can create a good mouse trap, as simple as basic as it seems, a
Mousetrap.
good
Wow.
mouse trap. Whether he lives in a cave or in the desert, for the fact that he has one valuable idea that he has implemented, people will look for him even if he's in the cave. So you can actually make or create wealth wherever you assert energy, wherever you create value.
Hmm.
And right now, the blockchain is is gigantic, as the word says. It's enormous because the whole world is actually going digital. The applications of the blockchain are so much that you can actually print your own money. All right, you can print your own money literally if you know
Interesting.
the power of the blockchain. Now,
Interesting.
cryptocurrencies are just applications of the blockchain. I tell you today, right now, that the amount of money being made per hour in the crypto space, in the blockchain space, is not even made in the real world today, even in a month. And
Wow.
this is intangible wealth created. This is digital wealth created out of numbers, zeros and ones, right? Because that's the
Yeah.
basic unit of
Yeah.
information in the digital world, in the computer. I did computer engineering, and I know the power of digits. I know the power of um, programming. I know the power of computation. I know the power of algorithms. So all of this information is basically controlled by ones and zeros, permutations, but all of it transformed now is what we call a technology that
Wow.
people cannot smell, people cannot touch, people cannot feel. Yet it has the possibility to transfer wealth into your what? Wallet.
Hmm.
So you can actually become a soft millionaire with the blockchain.
Soft millionaire.
Millionaire, because it's not hard copy, it's soft touch, it's soft copy. You don't
Soft.
have to feel it, you don't have to handle it, but you
Hmm.
can spend it. All right.
Interesting.
If you see China today, the economy of China is going digital. That's why they
Yes.
are crazy about the 5G, and they're actually even going to 6G already. China
Wow.
implements everything they are doing almost on a blockchain right now. They have dumped the US dollar and they are taking or adopting a digital currency.
Wow.
That's to tell you how powerful it is. All right. So the
Yes.
blockchain has the potential to make you really wealthy if you know how to use it, you know how to exploit it, and you know how to maximize it. All right.
Oh.
The mode of world transformation right now is digital. This is a time, this is a season of the greatest wealth transfer in history. The
Hmm.
greatest wealth transfer in history is happening
History
right now.
is
It's
happening
coming
right now.
at a point in
It's coming
time where
in
assets
time where
wealth will no longer be transferred by will or by physical landed assets, houses, cars, and all of that. But it will simply be transferred by what? Wallet addresses, usernames, and passwords. That's how digital the world is going today. So to answer
Okay.
that question simply, too much money can be made in the blockchain. Too much
Yeah.
money can be made in the blockchain, and you don't have to move an inch. You can make money from your home. Money has left the offices, money has left the marketplace, money is at home, right?
Hmm.
Money is
Money is
now
at home.
so you have to feel at home when you are making money. If not, you are not making money.
In fact, thank you so much. Because of time, I just need to stop you there. I know you could go on and on and on, but it's awesome to hear this.
Thank you.
Money has left the business. Those places we know they used to keep. Money is at home right now. And that is the purpose of this program, to tell you that you can stay right in your bedroom to make money. You can stay right in your bedroom and make and become a soft millionaire. Oh, I like that word, soft millionaire. So uh, over to you now, Mrs. Gerald. I want to say, category of people would you really encourage to enter into the blockchain technology space? So at the moment, it's not for me. I am, not really time. What category of people do you think should enter into the blockchain technology space, given from your own experience?
Okay, category of people I can say could go into the blockchain business. It's simple. There's what I call the KIM formula. KIM, KIM formula. Now it means that those who are willing, KIM, KIM formula. That's those who are willing to seek for knowledge, those who have interest, who can put interest into it, and those who are willing to be mentored. If you have these three things, you definitely be able to go into the blockchain technology, because in the blockchain technology, you can't do it alone. You need help, you need mentorship, you need direction. And apart from having direction, you need to know what you're doing, because what you don't know, you cannot become. You
Hmm.
understand? And you need to have interest for it. You need to have interest for it, because once there's no interest, you can actually lose focus, I mean to say. So for you to actually come into the blockchain technology, if you're an individual who is ready to do the scheme formula, definitely you will be successful in the blockchain technology world. Like Mr. Nelson just told us now, you can be a soft millionaire. Nobody will know. It's quiet. In the blockchain technology, you can be a millionaire and you still think that you're just like every other person with just 1,000 in their account. Because as a matter of fact, one thing I've seen that the blockchain technology can do for you, it can help you manage your finances. You don't spend anyhow. Just make sure that at every point in time, you keep reinvesting and reinvesting. So when you can practice this scheme formula, thank you.
Okay, so this King formula is an acronym, right?
Yes.
So let's get the full the full meaning.
Okay. Okay. Now, when I mean Kim formula, the K stands for knowledge, the
Knowledge,
I stands for interest, the M stands for
interest, mentor. Okay,
mentor.
KIM. Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting. I just want
Yeah.
to put that in the chat. The King formula. I like that. So, because of our time, I want us to begin to posting our question in the comment section, so that if you have any question for any of our guests tonight, please post it in the comment section below. Those on YouTube, you can do that as well in the comment section below, and also those on Facebook. All right, so I want to just finally ask, because of our time, I want us to begin to, if you have any question for any of our guests tonight, please post it in the comment section below. Those on YouTube, you can do that as well in the comment section below. And also those for those people that are watching this program right now, what will you encourage them to do? You know, what will you encourage them to do? For those people that are watching this program right now, this question comes to you, Mrs. Blessing Gerald.
Okay.
And then after, Inspector Nelson can also say something about it. Mrs. Blessing, are you with us? Or MTN have started again? This network thing, eh? Oh my goodness. Okay, I think Inspector Nelson, take it away. Or okay, she's back, right? Can you hear me now, Mrs. Blessing? Oh, all right. While the network is resetting, Inspector Nelson, please take it away.
All right, beautiful. What I would advise new people, people who have been in this industry to do is to take advantage of the opportunities that the blockchain industry provides and utilize them to the best of your ability and improve your skills, improve the application, improve your knowledge, and then expand your circle. All right. One of the things that can help you is leverage. I always like to talk about leverage, all right? Leverage gives you an edge, whatever you are doing, all right? Learn to leverage, all right? So you can leverage on the blockchain industry to create faster wealth for yourself. The truth is, if you fail to leverage, you will be average, all right? And one of the ways you can leverage in this industry is by going into programs that can help you get to your goals faster. One of those kind of programs is called crowdfunding. It was actually crowdfunding that actually led me into blockchain, right? Because it was crowdfunding that gave me an introduction, a platform to actually come into this industry. And then I took that opportunity, I ran with it, and by God's grace, I learned a lot, and it gave me a platform, like a springboard for me to actually advance into this whole space altogether. I was able to accumulate some good amount of money for the first time, digital money. That was the first time I was earning money online without physically doing work, without having to touch anything, but yet I could feel it, I could use it, I could spend it, and I could even sell it and create value for myself. So I was really motivated to do more, and that's how I began learning more about it. So my advice for you is be open-hearted, be open-minded, and if you can find a good crowdfunding program, I would advise you to do it. It might be challenging initially, but if you sharpen your skills, you would definitely be better, all right? So it will help you expand and increase your circle of influence. It will give you leverage, and above all, it will increase your capacity to earn. All right, so that's my advice for you. Be open-minded, be proactive, be teachable or coachable, learn as much as you can, and then apply what you have learned, increase your circle, leverage more on people and resources, and then that will get you faster to the goal of wealth creation, because there's a lot of wealth out there. Don't be deceived, all right? So there's abundance in the universe. It's up to you to go get it, or sit back and complain. So do not complain, rather train and get what you want.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. One of the things that you said there that is a good takeaway is that you started with crowdfunding. And you know that a number of people usually look at crowdfunding as something that is not legal, but I know that it's a legal thing, and it's something that has even been signed into law by the former president of the United States of America. And we even have local organizations in Nigeria where we are domiciled right now that run this crowdfunding. An example is Cycle Up and Go and Niger Fund Me. Yeah, these are just different types of crowdfunding, but not on the blockchain.
Yeah.
Not on the blockchain. The beautiful thing about it is that blockchain makes it decentralized, easy, simple, smart, unhackable, unstoppable, unchangeable, so to say, immutable. That makes it, a very good platform to really put the money or invest in. So we're going to be releasing, tomorrow is the grand finale, and we're going to be talking about some of this crowdfunding that you can start to make money from. So I think tomorrow you'll be with us. We're already out of time. We're 2 minutes beyond time right now. Inspector Nelson.
Thank you so much. It was good to be here tonight.
Yes. I just typed in something. Yes, interests. Thank you for the correction. Yeah, I was trying to send the full meaning of Kim that Mrs. Blessing Gerald told us about. I is for interest, and let me put that in the chat quickly. All right, so we're going to be calling it today, but before then, I want to throw out a question for our audience. Now, the first person to answer this gets a free airtime. Okay, there wasn't much time to throw out a number of them, but I'm interested in the knowledge, and I know you're also interested in the knowledge, and the knowledge can take you far. And now that we are talking about the blockchain space and how you can, make money out of it, there are some people that are going to take serious advantage of it and make serious money out of it. So the knowledge is very important, though we're already out of time. All right. Welcome back on board. Welcome back on board. I know this network thing has been very challenging. Okay. Yeah, thank you for the feedback. Those that are giving us feedback, thank you. This is from Okolo Fidelis Uchenna. He said, good evening, everyone. It's been wonderful, awesome, and mind-blowing. Many of us need the knowledge and have the interest, but lack mentorship. KIM in parentheses, in bracket. How can we have access to good mentors? Now, it's so easy. In fact, as you can see, there is a Telegram group that is running at the bottom there. Join it, and you are going to have access to good mentors. Okay, and also I have also dropped the Instagram page to follow Inspector Nelson. And please, Mrs. Blessing Gerard, I don't know if you have something that you can give them to follow you on the social media handle. Please, could you just send it across so that I can put it in the chat before we call it a day? Now, my question, let me remove this first. First to answer, my question is, what is KIM? Type it in full. The first to send it into the chat box gets airtime. What is KIM? So that's the question. As soon as I get the first answer, you send me your number and you'll be credited, the number and the network, and you'll be credited with a free airtime giveaway. All right. So, as a final parting word, what will you say? What do you have for us? As a final parting word. I start with Mrs. Blessing Gerard, then Inspector Nelson will wrap it up. So, Mrs. Blessing, I hope you can hear me.
Okay. I want to say a few things concerning. Can you hear me?
All right, go ahead. I can.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
I'd
hear
like
you.
to say a few things about what I have noticed so far. If you're here, you're not in the crypto world, you're not in the blockchain world, I want to encourage you. Go ahead and take your first step. You'll be like, how do I ever get to, make enough to be able to, delve into other things? If you join the crypto world using what Mr. Nelson just shared with us, the crowdfunding project, you make a lot. You make a lot. Do you know what? It will fund your dreams. It will fund your desires. It will take care of those long dreams, both those big dreams you've been dreaming about. Whatever space you find yourself in the crypto world, take it serious. This crowdfunding project has been one of the basic, in short, and one basic opportunity everyone shouldn't miss. I say it anywhere and everywhere I go to. Crowdfunding is big, is legit, is wonderful. If you are not in it, you are playing, because the truth is this. I hear people say, how can I be in crowdfunding? I can't do networking. Funny, and I want to shock you. This is my first networking, and
Yes,
I have lots of
I forgot to talk about that.
downlines. I have lots of downlines. Why? Because I have a keen principle backing me. I went for knowledge. I had interest for it. And also, I had mentorship. Mentorship does not have to do with someone older than you. The person can even be younger than you, because you need help. You need to go for it. If you want to be successful, are little things that make people successful. Little things. If you practice these three things, there's no way you'll not be successful in life. Don't just come here and go home and remain the same. If you listen to me now and you still have a broke pocket because you decide to have a broke pocket, I tell you the truth, if you follow everything we're saying here, the crypto world is the next is the best thing right now. You make money, like Mr. Nelson say, you become a sweet millionaire. Nobody knows about it, just you and God. So it's an opportunity for you not to play with. Come into the crowdfunding project, create a network for yourself, get followers, get downlines, work together, build a team. When you build a team, any project you see, you go along, you make project. Just in 2 weeks, you just start a massive project, just in 2 weeks, millions rolling down already. So my take is this is an opportunity God has brought for you. Don't play with it if you're here right now. Take it serious, take the necessary step, play your part, practice the clean principle. If you need a mentor, you will get a mentor. Your desire should make you get whatever you want. If you need a mentor, you will get one. The person hosting this meeting now, Mr. Steven, can be your mentor. You don't need to look for age, or just get somebody you know is close to you and has had good results. Follow.
Yes, I'm
Thank you very
available and
much.
I'll be mentoring people. Yes. All right, thank you, Mrs. Blessing Gerald. It's been awesome. It's been wonderful. One of the things that make me, really admire you is that this is your first network marketing, and this is the first shot you are giving it, and you've achieved so much in
Yeah,
a
I
very
agree.
short time. One of the meetings that we had, one of the online calls we had, there's
Ah,
something
thank
that you
you.
said. You said that you went for training. You went for training and then you studied. That was
Very
that was
important.
brilliant. That was brilliant. In fact, you didn't jump into it. No, there was an image I saw about two different people who are inside. The
And
image
I
was that they
paid
were
for
inside
it.
water. Right, they were inside water. One was struggling to swim. The other one was lying and relaxed. And on top of it, one was written untrained. The other one trained. So if you are not trained, you will be struggling. But if you are trained, you will be at ease. You will be on top of the storm, and you'll be able to make and achieve results that you desire. Okay, thank you so much. Inspector Nelson, what can you tell our viewers right now so that we can call it a day? I have one question here. I'm going to post it before we close, and I would also like Inspector Nelson to address it. But before then, or let me just post it immediately. Let me show it on the screen so that you could just attend to it and give a closing remark as well.
Okay.
Um, I'm coming. Let me get that question. Okay. Here it is. It says, "Good evening, everyone. My question is, if you like finance, how do you cope up with blockchain technology and cryptocurrency?"
All right. A very smart question. Very beautiful question. All right. What I would like to say to you is this: if you lack finance, how do you cope with blockchain technology and cryptocurrency. So this is my exact statement to you. If you lack finance, then you have to be in the blockchain industry. If you lack finance, it's the major reason why you should take this very serious. Okay. Now, a lot of people they complain about capital most times when they want to start a business. I like to always say it's a limitation of the mind. Capital is not a problem or a barrier to start any business. The truth is, ideas and implementation are the word barriers. All right. Now, there are thousands and millions of people out there ready to fund a good project if you can provide the necessary knowledge, information, and a clear-cut roadmap to get the results. People are looking for where to invest their money. So the only challenge a lot of people have is the fact that they have an idea, but they don't know how to implement it. So I like to say to people, if you have an idea, is not good enough. Having an idea is no longer a new thing. Thousands and millions of people have ideas. All right. What the society is looking for today are people who can implement ideas. All right. So if you have an idea and you don't know how to fund the idea, then the idea is not complete. You have not completed your work. So if you have a good idea, you need to get the full details of the solution you are trying to provide and how you can solve this problem, how you can implement it. And that has to do in total with how to get the money. So people are out there looking for what to invest in. You have to be there and show them a roadmap how they can invest in your project and be certain that they are going to get returns on their investment. So if you don't have capital, I want to make you understand that that's the more reason you should be in this industry. In any business, I always like to say your mind is your capital. That's all you need to get started. Your mind is your capital. All you need is in your mind. God has imputed everything you will ever need to succeed in your mind. The problem a lot of people have is they are looking for help elsewhere. They are looking outward for help, but help is on the inside. So
Wow.
you have to look inside and look for what you have that you can trade for what you want. You might not have money in the beginning. Nobody came into this world with money in their pocket or in their hand. It's the exchange of your time for value you create that puts money in your hand. So if you don't have capital right now, you probably are not creating value somewhere. So start with your time. Exchange your time for money. And when you now have the money, exchange the money for what? Knowledge. When you have the knowledge, exchange the knowledge for what? The results you want. So there's
Wow,
always
that's
something to start
interesting.
with. If you don't have money, start with your time. Sometimes you might have to volunteer for a project. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the startup capital you have. It's
yeah,
not even money. Sometimes
that's
it's knowledge. So you have to start somewhere. So my answer for you this evening is if you don't have capital, is the more reason why you should start here. You have time. Time is the currency of life. Everyone has equal amount of time. What you do with your time today determines if you have money today or tomorrow or not. Nobody was born with money in their pocket. As a matter of fact, we came here empty-handed, guys.
that's true. Yes, yes. Time is the currency of life, and everyone have this currency. It all depends on how you invest it. That gives you what you want. So there is nobody that doesn't have time. We all have equal hours, equal 24 hours, just as some know how to manage the time and also know how to duplicate it with leveraging the time of others. You know, all this thing boils down to knowledge. All this thing boils down to how you apply it, and that is where mentorship comes in. Okay, before we wrap it up, I just want to quickly just attend to this one. It says, I think it's already attended to. Say, how do students cope with blockchain? I mean, if I get your question right, probably how a student will be able to manage, you know, his involvement in the blockchain technology space and also being a student. Okay, so probably you just give it 1 or 2 minutes answer, and then I want to announce our winner for the question that I asked.
All right. The truth is, there's always time for anything that is important in life. If you look at the 24 hours you have in your life, there's a lot of free time. Some people sleep 8, 9, 10 hours in a day. I don't know why.
Oh well.
Why? So there's a lot of time. If you sleep by 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. and you wake up by 6 a.m. in the morning, you are sleeping too much already.
Hmm.
You're
That's
sleeping too
true.
much already. Now, my mentor said something to me which I never forget and I always work with it. He said, walk now while you can, right? Do the hard work now while you can. You know why? Because there's a lot of sleep in the grave.
Wow.
So
Wow.
walk now. Forget about the sleep, sleep, sleep. A little sleeping, a little folding of the hands, a little idleness. Poverty will grab you and hug you so tight. All right. So pay the price right now. Walk while you can because there's a lot of sleep in the grave. And that's very true.
Please, oh, nobody should allow poverty to hug him and grab him very tight. Oh.
And that grip is very tight. I tell you the truth. It's like
So
it's like
that means you must cut down on the amount of time you spend sleeping.
not
Okay?
just about sleep. There are so many other things you do with your time that you can cut down on. Some people watch
Yes.
a movie a day. Some people go on Facebook just chatting and reading people's status. Some people spend 3 hours on WhatsApp status, not like
Wow.
advertising their program or their business or their product on WhatsApp. No, they're just looking at what Emanuela in the Botsky.
Looking
They're
at
just
others making money and they themselves are not making money out of the opportunity.
funny. They're just looking at what's happening in the National Assembly, how this is that. They're just reading people's stories, all right?
Yeah.
Making
Wow.
money, and then they tell you, "I'm a student. I don't have time." Everyone has the same amount of time, and the truth is this: you will not become less busy when you graduate from school. That's a mirage. So don't think that when you graduate now you have more time. That's what we used to think when we were growing up. So when I finish secondary school now I have time, or when I finish
Hmm.
university I have time. The
But
higher
that
you
is when you even have time.
the higher you go, the hotter it becomes, unless you're not chasing after something in your life. That's when you have free time. All right. People who are not chasing about after something, they have free time. Those are the people you see, they wake up in the morning, they sit down under a tree, they are drinking monkey tea, and then they are playing draft. They have a lot of time because they are not chasing after anything. They are very, very okay with where they are. There's nothing to live for. For people who
Hmm.
have a glorious future, they have a destination, they are always on the move. Why? Because time is slipping away. So you have to plan your time, plan your life, and then use it effectively. Being a student is not an excuse. As a matter of fact, it's an advantage for you to actually what do the things you want to do now while you can. All right. So don't see it
Okay.
as a disadvantage, but it's an advantage. Plan your time well and do better.
Okay, plan your time well, even as a student, and you will get the result that you want. You can cope with it. The truth is this: I have always maintained personally that there are four kinds of education that one need to have for the person to be complete. I was teaching that to my children. Time to time, I will tell them, see, how many education do we have? Or how many types of education? I tell them four. Number one is spiritual education. S. You have to be spiritually educated. Number two, you have to be academically educated. You know, when you go to school, the 1+1, the X and the divide the X and the rest of that. That's number two. Then number three, you have to be financially educated. Financial education is a must. Unfortunately, this is not taught in the four walls of the school that we attend. All that we are taught there is the academic education. And the fourth one is the emotional education. Because if you cannot really take care of your emotional aspect, it can destroy all other education that you have. And I call it the safe principle, or this or you need to be safe. So you see, SAFE: spiritual, academic, financial, and emotional. All these things, once you are properly educated in these four key areas, then you will be complete in terms of education. So it's not just about going to school. So while you're going to school, make sure that you are getting also financial education. Make sure that you are getting emotional education, because you need to handle your emotions. And when I'm talking about emotion, it's not about maybe being in love and all that. No, anger is there, depression is there, worries, the way you cope and react with people is very broad, but I'm just saying it in a short form here, just to buttress what Inspirator Nelson has said. You need to be fully educated in these 4 key areas. I'll be talking about it probably in the subsequent broadcast that will be happening, so that we can know much about it. I want to use the opportunity to appreciate all the people that have been watching, and those who will still watch, tomorrow, next tomorrow, and anytime that they come to this place. Remember, if you are here, you're watching, like our page, subscribe to our channel, and you'll be doing us awesome. So finally, let us announce our winner for the question. Now, the first person that posted is actually Mr. Roland. He said knowledge, interest, and mentor. Okay. And before I give out these gifts, I'm going to invite Mrs. Blessing Gerard to let us know who actually is correct, because somebody else also posted something different. That is Paul Ubu. He said knowledge, interest, mentorship. I had to skip that of Okolo Fidelis because it's the same thing with Mr. Roland. Okay. And Mr. Roland posted first. All right. So there are 2 main answers here. The first one from Mr. Roland, who says knowledge, interest, mentor. Then the second one from Mr. Paul, who says knowledge, interest, mentorship. Mrs. Blessing Gerard, are you there with us? Yes, she's not currently available, but I know, and I know that what she said was knowledge, interest, and mentorship. Okay, knowledge, interest, and mentorship. So not knowledge, interest,
Okay,
and
please.
mentorship. Okay, yes. So
I am
we're trying to
I
thank
muted
you,
my.
thank you. We're trying to confirm the answer, to the question. Yeah, network issue, I noticed. So the first person said knowledge, interest, and mentor. And the second varying answer is knowledge, interest, and mentorship. Which one is correct?
I said knowledge, interest, and mentor, but it's still the same thing as knowledge, interest, and mentorship. So who comes first should win it. Who comes first? Who goes first should go for it.
Okay. All right. All right. That's great. So that means, Mr. Roland, you got the gifts.
Give it to
Congratulations.
them both. Double the
Oh, you have
reward.
given to them both. All right, okay. I'm going to give it to them both. So this is what you are going to do. You are going to make sure you like our page and you're subscribed to our channel. Make sure you've done that. Then send me your number privately. Send me a message on Facebook. That my name is Stephen Nibedum. So send me a message so that I can get your number and quickly fund or give you your gifts. It's a free airtime that we give out. We give out free airtime. Tomorrow we're also going to give out more free airtime. And it's been awesome. I never knew we are going to spend up to this time. This is 6 minutes to 10. A whole 24 minutes from the time I was hoping to end it, but it has been awesome. So please, I want us to show our guests some good love. And I want you to type in the chat box, making sense, awesome. Making sense, awesome. Please. So while they're doing that, I want to sincerely appreciate Inspector Nelson for coming to the broadcast tonight, and also appreciate Mrs. Blessing Gerard. You two have been awesome and wonderful. We have learned a lot from you and from your experience, and I believe that those watching will be itching to really invest in the opportunities that will be rolling out. Tomorrow, there will be an unveiling of one of the crowdfunding opportunity, just one, okay? Then in subsequent broadcasts, we're going to be seeing more of these opportunities. Let me tell you something as a closing. Let me tell you something. These people that I am bringing, they are not small people, though. Don't mind what you are seeing. These people are six-figure earners in this industry. Okay? I just want to keep it there. So, there is something that they say that I like. One of the things is that I'll put it in the way it is. Follow who know roads. Did you hear that? Follow who know roads. Because if you follow who know road, you know go lost. These people, you know roads. That is why I'll end it. So thank you very much, Inspector Nelson. Thank you very much once again, Mrs. Blessing Gerard. It's great. So thank you for showing the love. I can see the comments from Mr. Roland and Mr. Okay. Somebody is saying objection, please. I don't know what your objection is, but if it is about the gifts or something, the airtime, please, I'll be gifting it to the two people that got the answer correctly. So if it is not that, you can type into the chat box. Maybe we'll just use 1 or 2 minutes to look into it because we really want to attend to you because you are here live with us. Okay. All right. Thank you for those bringing in their comments. He said that's a great word from them. Thank you so much, Mr. Paul. You've always been with us from day one, and this is day 2. Tomorrow is going to be the grand finale, and we're going to be unveiling a number of things. All right. So we're going to be calling it a day in a few minutes' time if no other comments are coming in right now. But if you can still drop it. Okay, it says Ogbu Paul came third. Why? All right, let me go back again. Let me check that. Let me check that. Roland, yes. All right, your objection is noted. Okolo Fidelis, you were the second. Obu was the third. 3 of you will get it. No problem. 3 of you will get it. So send me your numbers privately, and you will get the gifts. All right. Thank you so much. It's been awesome. It's been wonderful. 7 minutes beyond time, but all that they have been giving is great value. So we're going to call it a day here. Thank you, and God bless you all. Have a wonderful night rest. This is Stephen Chigozie Nebedum. I'm also known as Accelerator. That's my name. And we are going to be accelerating towards excellence. I am the team lead for Team Accelerator. So have a good night rest. We'll see you again tomorrow, same time, 8:30 p.m. God bless you.
All right. Good night. Cheers.